What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Dealer Auto Auction here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video and see what we can find. Some of you might remember in the previous video I said that I was looking for a vehicle for my daughter, and I found a 2016 Nissan Versa Note with about 78,000 miles on the odometer, and it was in relatively good condition. Well, right behind it is this 2017 Chevrolet Spark. And this one looks like it is in okay condition. The tires are good, but the Nissans were definitely better. Is she crunched in the back? There's some kind of damage over there. 58,000 miles. The gas cap is missing. It's been hit here. There's Bondo there. There's a lot of Bondo right here. And right here. That bumper is not on right. Yeah, this thing's been, oh, are you kidding me? I tried to open the door and the damn door handle came off. All I did was pull on it and the door handle just popped off. It used to be green. Oh, and there's no door handle here. Oh man. Okay. This is gonna be a short section of the video right here is what this is gonna be. Oh wow, it's all messed up. Somebody was trying to break into it. It's all scratched and scuffed up. Oh boy. Yeah, this is one, I don't care. Oh, and the interior smells like some of that green. I'm sure that's what she wants, is something that smells like a Mary Jane, right? Probably not. Air conditioner works. That's a plus. I'm not even gonna mess with this one, guys. I've seen too much already. It looked good from a distance, and I thought, man, this could be a decent little car. It's kind of cool looking, you know, for a teenager. Not too bad. Nah. No, thank you. I'll stick with that Nissan before I jump over to this one. Here we got a 2021 Honda Accord. Apparently, somebody thought this was a race car, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie though. The wheels, I think anyway, are clean. I like those wheels, man. You guys comment below and tell me what you think. Most of y'all probably are not gonna like them. It looks like it's been lowered a little bit. She's sitting a little lower to the ground. You got this weird wing plastic thing coming off the mirror there. That's something. You've got fake louvers on the quarter glass. Spoiler. Okay. You got the aftermarket LED taillights. Yeah, hey man, somebody was styling and profiling in their own mind anyway. The Honda Accord's a great car. Obviously, Honda makes good cars, you know. But this particular car, this is not a race car, you know. Smells good, looks good on the interior. Someone just, I think they wanted more out of it than what the poor little car could have ever given them. Oh, they put a fart can on it too. Oh, come on, man. Yep, she's got a fart can. That's okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. This one I'm not looking at for my daughter. This one I was walking by and I saw, and the wheels completely threw me off. Like, that's what got me on this car. As I saw the wheels, I was like, man, it's actually a good looking Accord. Really good looking Accord. Lowering it, I wouldn't have done that. The fart can, oh no. The louvers, and no, man. You don't need any of that stuff. Let's give it a little rev. Oh yeah, that's something. All right. Reverse. Yeah. Drive. Yeah. Warning, approaching an object. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Air conditions ice cold. You got some little USB charging ports in there and a little cigarette outlet power port right there. Looks like you got yourself a nice little key fob. Very nice. Leather interior, of course, and you got your sunroof. I mean, it's a nice car. No doubt, it's a nice car. Important window work. She's only got 23,000 miles on the odometer, guys. 23,000 miles on the odometer on this. This is not going to be an easy sell, because for a retail dealership that's going to want to, you know, sell it back to the public, most people are not going to be looking to buy a Honda Accord. It's got some crazy wheels lowered with a bunch of little aftermarket plastic pieces. So most likely anybody that buys this is probably going to have to put it back to factory. That means factory suspension components, probably factory wheels and tires, and taking off all the little plastic goodies, putting the factory muffler back on as well. It's going to cost some money. It will. It's going to cost a little bit of money to put this back together. So this one will have to go cheaper, which could be a good thing. And if you like the car this way, well, you could just buy it like this, and it saves you from having to spend all the money of customizing it yourself. I'm just saying, for most retail dealers, this would not fly. I like the car. I like these gauges, man. Really, really nice. I believe that's all digital. This is a nice little car. Well, I say little. It's actually pretty good size. It feels good. I would absolutely rock this car. I would. Looks like you've got lane keep assist. Then you've got, I don't know what that is. Oh, your adaptive cruise control, your phone and your radio over here, and your heads-up display, which you guys probably can't see, but it's right there in the middle of my screen. I can see it just fine. It's a nice car. I like it, but this is not one for me. Now, some of you may remember this 2010 750 that we looked at. This is the LI X-Drive. We looked at this not too long ago, and I was determined we were going to bid on it. Well, if you wondered what happened with this car, what happened is I ended up running a Carfax on it, and when I saw that it had been purchased like 3 weeks ago by somebody else, and now it's listed right back up for sale here, nah, it scared me away. Somebody purchased it, and now they're dumping it. So to me, that screams, you know, something's wrong with it. Probably something we should avoid. It looked nice, it rode and drove nice. That Carfax report turned me off though. But here's one that doesn't turn me off, and this one is a 2011 Volvo C70. It's a T5. Look, it's a convertible hardtop. I like that. The tires look like they might be usable for a little while. This is not a bad looking little car, guys. 172,000 miles on the odometer, so yeah, she's got some miles, and she's definitely a little bit older, but still, I think it's a very nice looking car. Small. Let's take a look at the interior. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, it's hot though. No room in the back seat. Oh, that could be a problem right there, couldn't it? Yeah, okay. Whoa, it's hot in there, guys. Good Lord. It's about 180,000 degrees in this car right now. Oh my goodness. Whew, it's warm. It is warm. Well, she fires right up. Top is unlocked. You don't say. You don't think there's something wrong with this top, do you? I don't know. I think there's something going on with this one, guys. How do you lock the top? Top is fully up, top is unlocked. Top malfunctioned. So it says the top is not latched. So the latches must be electronic, because I don't see any mechanical latches you can manually lock down. She doesn't seem like she's running quite right either. Nah, ooh, we got motor mounts. Hear that? Yeah, we got motor mount issues as well. Yep, that's gonna make quick work of this one, guys. That's nice. They put in big letters, inflatable curtain. And then over here, this ginormous bulge sticking out of the side for your blind spot. That's, you know, it's probably all newer technology, I guess. It's rough, guys. This one's pretty rough. Let's pop the hood. Can I even find the... where is it? I don't even see the hood popper. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm losing interest in this car very, very quickly. There it is. These things with the hard top convertibles, they're almost always gonna be a nightmare, guys. Yeah, there's your little motor. Yeah, okay, it's got one, it runs, it probably moves, but like I said, this one's not all that interesting to me, guys. It was, but now that I've had a chance to look it over, not so much anymore. Well, looky what we have here. A 6.7 Power Stroke, 210,000 miles on a 2014 F250. Aftermarket wheels, lift kit. Nice looking truck. I like the color too. Got an aftermarket trailer hitch back here, and it's got the air ride suspension as well. You can see it. You can see those airbags right there. Very nice truck. This one's ready to work. I got some flack the other day from a few people. One in particular, though, caught my attention. He told me that he is a Ford technician, and he's been working on these his whole life. And he told me that even though you can go on YouTube and you can Google the Power Stroke, you'll see almost every video and every photo of somebody doing major engine repairs taking the cab off of the truck. Well, I had talked about that in a previous video and said that that's the main reason I avoid these like the plague, because I can't imagine pulling the cab off of the frame would be cheap. Well, I got a lot of comments saying that Ford is superior to Ram. My Ram is Fiat. Fiat is junk. Blah, 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 blah. Ram sucks. All of that good stuff, which is to be expected. But this guy said his whole life working on these Fords with the diesels, he has never had to do any engine repairs that required removing the cab from the frame. I don't know, guys. Is that just he's had amazing luck? I don't know, because anytime I see somebody working on one of these, the cab's coming off. The cab is coming off. And while I've had 100,000 people tell me that it's not that big a deal and it's not hard to pull the cab off the frame, it may be true. It absolutely may be true. But for me, that's a deterrent. If I have to remove the body from the vehicle to work on the engine, I don't want it. That's just personal preference. Now, if you love your Fords and you love your Power Strokes, more power to you, man. Good for you. I'm happy for you. But I'm just telling you my opinion. My opinion is if you got to take the damn body off the frame to work on the motor, you can keep it. You can keep, I don't care how good it's supposed to be. You can have it. I don't want it. With that said, I love the look of these Fords. I do. I absolutely love the look of the Fords. I think they're good looking vehicles. They're tough. They're obviously great for work. But I avoid them just because of that one reason. Now, here's one that I just got to have, guys. A 2006 Hummer H3 with 201,000 miles on the odometer. No winch. She's got good tires. Wheels look good. Paint and body looks good. You got the spare tire on the back. You got the tow package with the 7-pin. I think that's a 7-pin. She's a tough looking truck, guys. I don't know about you, but I like this. I'm looking underneath it. I don't see anything dripping or pouring all over the ground. I like that red. I do. I like the red and the black. I mean, it really looks good. Let's check out the interior. Oh, look at the striping. Very nice piping on these seats. Little cup holder right there. If that's even usable, I have no idea. Soft leather interior, feels nice. I don't see any lights, so probably going to be dead as a doornail. Driver's seat's pretty worn. Yeah, she's definitely worn. I don't know. I like these things though. I had that Pro-Charged Hummer H2. I really like, or was that supercharged? I think that one was supercharged, not Pro-Charged. Yeah, that thing was Pro-Charged, if I remember right. That thing was a beast, man. That thing would get it. Battery sounded a little weak, but she fired up. She fired up all right. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? They got these dark tinted windows. I've never had an H3. I like them, but in my opinion, I'd rather just have an H2. I like how much bigger the H2 is than the H3. It's just, it's a massive vehicle. Let's kick on the air conditioner. It runs great. And the interior, honestly, for the mileage, it's in really good condition. Big sunroof. That'll let in a little extra light, won't it? Yeah, I don't know, just, I think some of the H3s, what were they called? The Alpha Edition? They came with an LS, if I remember right. A little 5, was it a 5.3? I think it was a 5.3 they put in the Alpha Editions. That would be an H3 I would be interested in. But an H3 with that little, I think it's just a 5-cylinder. Let's pop the hood real quick. Uh-oh. Here, let's pull this window down. Okay, important window works. Less important window works. The steering obviously works, feels decent. Brakes feel good. I might, oh, you know what? It's out of gas. That sucks. I mean, it goes right into gear. Air conditioning is ice cold. That's a shame. I'm actually interested in this one. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm interested in this H3, and it's got no fuel. So, needless to say, I'm not gonna attempt to take it out on the track. I don't want to find out the hard way that I run out of gas in the middle of nowhere out there and have to walk back up here. Where is the hood latch? I don't see it. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Ugh. That's heavy. Boy, look at that thing vibrate. Are you kidding me? Wow, that sucker's, she's getting it. She is getting it. That thing is just vibrating all over the place. Well, I like it. I don't love it. I'm not in love with it, and I don't have to have it. So if this had been the V8 version, I'd be all over this. I'd be all over this. I absolutely would. But since it's not, I'm not gonna spend any more time on it, and I'm not gonna bid on it. So moving on. Now here's a car that's underrated today and that most people have forgotten about. It's a 2008 Hyundai Azera. It's got 149,000 miles on the odometer. She's a V6, if I remember correctly. I had one of these, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was a torquey car, man. She's a limited version. Tires look good. Now, this is not one that I would pick up for my daughter. It's a little bigger than I'd like her to have for her first car. I really think she needs something very small, something subcompact, to get her just used to driving. Like I said before, she's still learning, and I'm kind of incorporating car shopping for her into some of these videos as well. So I know a lot of you are going to say that would be the perfect car. It's going to be cheap. That's a fact. These things are, oh, you can't hardly give them away, and I don't know why. They're not bad cars. They're very comfortable, very luxurious, considering, you know, how old they are. This one has a stench coming out of it that, you know, it would make a skunk turn and run, truthfully. It's pretty bad. But, ooh, yeah. It smells pretty rough in here. I'm starting to get used to it, though. There's very few cars that make me run away anymore. Oh. There. Ooh. Do I hear a rod knock? Hold on. I hear a... I don't know. Let me put it in gear. Put a little load on the engine here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I heard a bottom end. Yes. And don't worry, some of you gonna be yelling at me that I'm tearing up the car. I'm not, guys. I'm only revving it to about 3 grand. 35. I hear a rattle. And it sounds like a bottom end is what it sounds like. Well, this one may not be the best example of all the great things I was just saying about the Azera. But I had one of these that I got from Insurance Auto Auctions. I loved the thing, man. I did. I loved it. It was a phenomenal car. The thing absolutely rode and drove like a dream. It felt like luxury. It did, and I know that some of you are not going to agree because, like, oh, it's a Hyundai. It's not a Mercedes. It's not a BMW. Well, you know, what's in a name? All right, you saying that just because it's a Hyundai, it can't be luxurious? Well, I don't know, because I think Genesis brand would definitely want to argue that point with you. I know Genesis is no longer Hyundai, but I'm here to tell you, Hyundai has made some really nice, luxurious vehicles, and Genesis definitely makes some great ones. If you don't want to spend $120,000 on a new S-Class or a new big BMW, then, you know, there are other alternatives that may not make you look as flashy when you're out rolling around, but I'm here to tell you, they make some good cars. This one, unfortunately, this particular one is not one of them. I think we're gonna call this the last one for the day, guys. A 2017 Nissan Titan, the Pro 4X with 100,000 miles. We're in the repossession section. This is Santander Consumer and Chrysler Capital. Those will be your main ones over here. Nice yellow color. It's got good tires. The body looks really nice. It's been used as a work truck, which is fine. It's got a few bumps and ooh, she's got some bigger bumps and bruises over here. Tail light, no big deal. You can replace that. That's a little dinged up. The paint is all tore up here. It's definitely scraped up over here. There's a big ding in this back door here. So that sucks, but you know, not too bad. Nice interior. It smells like someone just tried to wash it. It's got a, you ever, what, I'm trying to think, you know, after you maybe have gone number 2 and then you spray air freshener and, you know, it's like, all right, so now we have the smell of crap with an overlay of potpourri. That's what this smells like. It's rough. It's rough. This one smells pretty bad. That's all right though. I like it though. It needs a real good detail, and it needs an ozone. Let's see, is it push to start? It is. We got one key fob. Oh, I was gonna take this one. I was gonna take this one for a drive. Yep, this was gonna be the one we took for a drive. That is interesting. That smell is, it's very interesting. That's all I can say. Let's pop the hood. Ain't much we're gonna be able to do on this one, sadly. I was really interested in this truck. Boy, that one is, I think the repo guy got into it with the owner. What a shame. Battery looks new, 7 to 22. It's not even a year old yet. Battery's dead as a doornail. Well, what a shame. All right, well, I guess if I can't look at this one, I have to go find something else. That one, boy, this one, these repo cars, man, they, I don't know what the deal is with them, but so many of these repos, they're in bad shape. They're in real bad shape. Looks like someone just got in them and drove them and crashed them, you know, real bad. Oh, wow. Yeah, here's another repo. The whole back end smashed. 2013 Optima. I hope it's not a turbo. Ooh, it is. It's a turbo. It sure is, man. What a shame. With the extended wheelbase. What a shame. I guess this person said, you ain't getting this car back. You won't be able to sell it for anything. Oh, wow. So bad, guys. All right, well, let's see if we can find something else. Now, here's a nice little car that I don't give enough attention to. It's a 2014 Mazda 6. Looks like it's been in some front end damage before, in a front end collision, I should say. You can see this is a massive gap right here, but I could live with that. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, the gaps are off on the whole front. Windshield is cracked, going all the way up. This gap is ridiculously huge. You can fit your whole finger in there. So it was definitely in a front end collision. Tires look good. I think the rest of the body just took a little ding back here, cracked the paint. The rest of it looks all right though. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this whole front end is a different shade of white. Maybe you guys can see it better than me, or maybe you can't see it at all. You got gaps touching right here. Yeah, this is way off. Let's pop this hood real quick. She's got some miles on her, so I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Interior looks nice so far. That's a nice, clean, black leather interior. I like that. I like that. It's not perfect, but yeah, it doesn't smell good either. Ooh, yeah. Here goes my allergies again. It's not perfect, guys, but oh, that hood weighs 1,000 pounds. This one should be a little cheap, considering what's been going on there. That's different. See the difference in color? Now come around to this side. Look at this side. See how the color's the same? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, she's had a little bit of front end damage. That's all right, though. We know about it. So we're not going to be surprised if we were to buy it and get upset about a little bit of a gap issue on the front. Let's see if she wants to run. Let's see if she wants to run, because oh, wow. That leather makes a lot of noise. Hey, I know y'all are thinking that was me. It was not me. That was the car. 154,000 miles. She got some miles on her. Oh, come on, man. It's out of gas, too? Where's the gas gauge? I'm probably looking right at it. I don't see it. Where's the gas gauge on this car? Help me here. Tachometer. Speedometer. And then, oh, right there. Yeah, it's out of gas, isn't it? Sure is. I wonder if it'll tell you how much range you have left. That's all cruise control info right here. 17 miles an hour. Range 3 miles. That's pushing it. But I think we can do it. You see this crack right here? Going all the way up, so it needs a windshield too. But it doesn't have a check engine light on. TPMS light. Got like a little iDrive system here for this weird little, I don't know, I don't particularly care for that. AC is ice cold though. It's a cozy car, man. Very comfortable. Power seat works. Let's bring this thing down a little bit because I feel like I'm sitting on top of the roof here. There we go. Important window works. Cigarette burns all over the pillar there. Less important window works. All right, let's take it for a ride. Here we go. Don't worry, guys. We're not going 4 miles, so it shouldn't be a problem. We're going to park it right back next to that yellow Titan where we got her from. Steering wheel seems straight. It's not pulling. It's handling the bumps in the road quite nicely. So far, so good. Brakes feel decent. Very important to make sure your brakes work before you try going 60 miles an hour on that test track. All right, so far, so good. You'll notice I'm going slow. I'm going 15 miles an hour. Maybe you can't see it, but I'm going 15 miles an hour. I kind of go easy through here because you never know when someone else is going to run out in front of you or something, and you want to be able to have plenty of time to stop. Let's get her over to the test track, guys, and let's see how she does. Well, the suspension is making a lot of noise. It's a little clunky in here. Yeah, the suspension is making a lot of noise. All right, well, ooh. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, well, let's see what she does. That is not a CVT. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's no powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not supposed to be. It's you know, it's kind of an economy car, a little bit bigger, get a little more room. Let's try it again. Shifts are nice. Very nice. We got it up to 55, and we shut her down before we got to the end of the track. The suspension needs some help. I don't think it's anything serious. I think you're probably looking at I'm betting the way it's creaking like that, struts. Yeah, I put money that it needs struts. The strut mounts are probably squeaking. Yeah. Let's turn down this way. I think I already missed my turn here. But listen, can you hear it? Yeah, you probably can't hear it, but it's rattling around. Sway bar links, I guarantee you, are done. And the strut mount's going to need to be done as well. All right, let's put her back where we got her. Yeah. I think I'm going to pass on this one. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I love these test drives. I love being able to take these things out on the track. And if you love it as much as I do, drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. I truly appreciate it. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.